Namaste, everybody. Hi, I'm David from Yoga Veda Living in Dublin, and I have created a 28-day yoga course called the 20-Minute Miracle Yoga Course that I'd like to talk to you about now. And I'd like to give you 5 reasons why I think it will be so worth your while to take this course. The first reason is this. I created the course to address a very particular issue. And this is an issue that I have been hearing about for all of the 30 years that I've been practicing yoga. People have been coming to me all through the years and saying they'd really love to get to develop a regular yoga practice in their life, but they just don't feel they have the time. This concept of being time poor has become so commonplace. We really start to believe that with work and family life and all of the things that we have to do, that we don't have time to do the things that we need to do to look after ourselves. And this course is to debunk that myth. Did you know that there are 72 20-minute slots in each day? My advice is always the same. When confronted with this question, I say to people, start small. If we take just one of these 20-minute slots on a regular basis, i.e. daily, and practice yoga, we're going to see incredible benefits. Now everybody, all of us with a little organization and determination can take 20 minutes out of each day. And then you're going to find that you'll have more energy, you'll have more efficient time management, you'll feel more positivity in life, you'll be happier, you'll feel healthier, life will unfold more easily and be more enjoyable. It's a win-win, because if you feel those things, then those around you will feel those things as well. The only bottom line is we have to do the practices, and we have to do them regularly. So that's the first reason, to debunk the myth that we don't have time. And the second reason why I recommend that you take this course is that the yoga that I'll be teaching you is really authentic yoga. Now, what does that mean, authentic yoga? Well, we've got to go back to the origins of yoga to understand what this tradition really is. Yoga was developed over centuries and started thousands of years ago to try to bring about certain conditions in life for all of humankind. Its mission statement was that people should be healthy, people should be happy, people should understand themselves and everybody else, i.e. realize our shared humanity, and that suffering in the world should come to an end. These are 4 great, great aims. And it's not just some people, it's all people. So having that as its mission statement, yoga has to address an awful lot. It has to address our physical health, our emotional balance and resilience, and our mental and intellectual clarity and peace of mind. So it developed systems to do all 3. It developed yoga postures which have a direct impact on the physical body and the senses, the musculoskeletal system. All of the organs and the systems of the body have to be optimized and made healthy. It developed breathing practices which have a direct impact on our emotional balance. If you think about how you breathe when you're upset compared to how you breathe when you're very relaxed, then you'll see that there's a direct relationship between how the breath is and how our emotional state is. And by developing particular practices, yoga has developed the capacity to use the breath to bring about emotional stability. And lastly, to help to free us from the compulsive thinking that can be so distressing and create such problems for us in life, yoga developed meditation practices to help quieten the mind. So authentic yoga has all 3 practices for the body, for the emotional self, and for the mental intellectual self. And that's what we're going to be doing on this yoga course. The 28-day, 20-minute miracle yoga course covers all of these three. That's the second reason. Now, the third reason why I recommend that you take this course is me. I hope that doesn't sound crazy egotistical, but what I mean by that is that I've been practicing and teaching yoga for 30 years and more. I started practicing in 1987 and I started teaching in 1993. So I have a wealth of experience of the practices, and I've studied the traditional texts, and I've had the opportunity to learn from great teachers who were steeped in the tradition. So I bring all that experience to bear on the course. Now, before I became a yogi, I studied science. I did a degree in molecular biology. So I have an interest in bringing the two sides together, the traditional yoga wisdom and the science. Now, luckily, in the last 25, 30 years, there's been an awful lot of research done in Western science on the efficacy and effect of the traditional yoga practices. And they've now been validated by science insofar as they ever needed to be. We can genuinely say now that we know that they do what it says on the tin, so to speak. So we approach on this course the practice of yoga from both sides, from the traditional wisdom allied to the modern science, and get the best of both worlds. So as a third reason for practicing and taking this course, come and join me and share in my experience. Okay, now the fourth reason. The fourth reason is simple. Build on success. This is a very well-known principle that if we want to develop a new habit, if we build on success, we're much more likely to succeed. So we have to take on something that is manageable. Now, 20 minutes a day is manageable. So many people have faltered and discovered that it was hard to do an hour or an hour and a half of yoga. And so over time, they became disillusioned, thinking it wasn't going to be possible. But when we build on the success of doing 20 minutes on a regular basis and finding that we're experiencing the benefits, then it can become habitual. And we don't have to think about it. It becomes like washing your teeth. It's something you do every day without fail. The last and final reason is simple. It's a no-risk situation. I can offer you this course, and I'm happy to do so, with a full money-back guarantee. So if you don't like the course, so long as you tell me this within 7 days of buying it, you can get your money back. But I'm confident that you'll find that the course will do what you want it to do, and that you won't ever be tempted to use the guarantee. But it's there. So full money back guarantee within the first 7 days. And so you can take the course with no risk. Okay, these are my reasons why I think that this is a course that was worthwhile for everybody. Who is it aimed at? You could be an absolute beginner. You could be a practitioner who's dipped in and out of yoga. You could have plenty of experience, but find it hard to maintain a practice. For beginners, look at the videos about the approach to practice asana or postures and the approach to practice breathing, and make sure that you're clear on all of those before you embark on day one. Okay guys, thank you for listening to me. Please join me on the 20-minute miracle yoga course. It could be transformative for you. Namaste.